Hello everybody and welcome to Steve on Steve Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Rights of Man. Nope, that's EU4 with the Together for Victory expansion or DLC. We are continuing our playthrough as the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and our respective empire. And let's unpause, we're just slowly moving towards war. I love this song. Oh, what's that then? German Reich, what are they up to? Refrain Japan. They haven't. Sorry, they don't seem to be up to much. They haven't really been doing anything in terms of aggressive expansion and stuff. And obviously neither have we, because that's not the kind of game we're playing. We're playing the slow, wait it out, build up, prepare, and hopefully stop the Nazi menace. Done. Now, I know this is not the most fast-paced and most exciting playthrough or start to a playthrough, but such a start may be necessary in order to make sure that you have absolute victory against fascism. And whilst many people may not find this part of this game particularly interesting, I think it's absolutely fascinating and is one of my most favorite parts of the game, in fact. Now, it's been over a year, and Canada hasn't actually improved their military situation, and has the Raj, I mean the better of? No. What about Australia? Feels like they did. Yeah. So, we are not currently boasting the greatest military in the world, which comes as no surprise, considering our situation. And after all, we are not the German Reich. Yeah, they're doing quite well for themselves in terms of dudes on the ground and stuff. But okay, let's see how many of these guys are trained. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't think I've actually trained any new troops at any point yet, which is just terrible. Like, how do we still not have any infantry equipment? It's ridiculous. It's just shameful, really, if nothing else. What else do you need? Oh yeah, right, of course. Tanks. Most important part of a tank regiment, or whatever. Yes, coercing Turkey. Hopefully they'll go democratic a bit quicker after that. We need them on our side. I hope the Soviets don't demand Bessarabia, because that really makes the Romanians start nudging up towards the Axis, and we don't want that. So alright, so now we're buddying up with Turkey. Do we want to go this? This doesn't really do anything for us, except for making them like us a bit more, so yeah, I think we're gonna go with the colonial elite part now, finally. I mean, they don't exactly hate us, and they don't have any reason to hate us. Why do you hate us? Different ideology, I see. Well, what about you? What? How are they democratic? So they're actually not. Why am I boosting popularity for them then? Makes no sense. Okay, so Romania is already democratic. What about you? What about you? No. How strange. Should I try to coup these guys? That would work very interestingly for us. Nah, I feel like that would be really easily crushed by Germany. Republican Spain is still diligently fighting on, which is incredible, and they look like they might be starting winning, which is obviously good. And start boosting democratic for Republican Spain, so that as soon as they win this war, which I have no doubt that they will now, they can bear butts. Yeah, that sounds about right. Motorized. Let's change our tank brigade up. add some. Oh well, that's a lot. Let's not do that then. Sorry. Right, our navy. That's still going according to plan. Right, excellent. Yeah, we should get new planes. I mean, start building new planes soon. Yeah, I'm strongly inclined to go speed 5 at this point, which I think we might do shortly. I'm thinking that I should turn off the weather effects because I think they're slowing my game down for some reason. Wait a second, let me just... This should... Alright, excellent. Let's get a carrier version of that, which is obviously necessary. And let's upgrade our fighters to actual legit fighters. Alright, we need as many more military factories as we can possibly get. Obviously in the north, because farther away from potential bombings. And I mean of the actual, like, airplane military bombings, not like terror bombings. Although that would be an interesting feature to have in this game. Although that's a bit of partisaning. Partisans kind of do that too, in a sense. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna go speed 5 at this point. Yeah, let's try. Yeah. It's not going as quickly as it could, and I don't know what's slowing it down. I really don't. But yeah, this is fast enough, I think. Yeah, alright, the Republicans are really doing well for themselves. They really recovered incredibly well. Surprisingly well. Yeah. So how's France doing? Yeah, they're lowering their communism thing. Take that, imagine how. Yeah, they don't start in a good place. They don't at all. I really like that Switzerland is the only country that have this thing. It's fun. I see, one thing I've noticed is that I don't think that... Oh, wait just a second. That's done. Yes. Let's change that. There's one thing about Austria is that I don't think that no matter how much you boost ideology for fascists, I don't think they'll ever, you know, have a coup and change their government to fascist. Before the Anschluss, I mean, which is interesting, to say the least. Alright, free dockyards. Alright, so that's done then. Ah, jeez. So that's, oh my god, again. So that's proper 50 with 9 light cruisers. Now the second one, where's the second fleet? They just need 1 light cruiser. So let's get 1 light cruiser for the Channel Fleet. Channel Fleet. Just 1. And keep going. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of some background issues that are just bothering me, if nothing else. Yeah, wait a second, I'm gonna have to pause. Stanley Baldwin resigns. Wow. 2 weeks after the coronation of King George VI, Mr. Baldwin was announced that he will resign his premiership in order to retire at the age of 70. Having had the national government on and off since 1923, he has been the steady and responsible for bringing the British Empire out of the Great Depression, and in recent years has reluctantly overseen the beginning of imperial rearmament and the abdication of King Edward VIII. He steps down as a popular and successful prime minister, but has he done enough to counter the growing threat from Germany? Mr. Chamberlain shall seek to form a government. Interesting. Hello there, Mr. Chamberlain. How do you do? Now, do we have enough convoys to lower some autonomy for our nations? Let's have a look-see. $200. So let's see then. Start Lend-Lease. And first to give you some nice and tasty convoys. How many would you like to take them? You see, that's like all the convoys that I have, and it's not enough. It really bothers me quite a bit. Alright, of course we can change the air experience and stuff. I never really bother with that though, for some reason. Never seems worth it. Alright, so let's get these guys out. Ah, excellent. So, lovely. Let's pick out 4 of these. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I like to keep an imperial army the size of 10, at least for the beginning, as time permits. So let's give this to Claude. Claude. Let's just call him Claude. And we'll make him a new theater. And we'll call it. Nope, that's not the button. That's not it either. And we'll call it Egypt. Well, that's a nice song. We'll change the name. Oh, geez. Change the name of this back to, let's say, Home Island. Yes, alright. So let's move these fellas over to Egypt to counter the inevitable threat from Italy. That's a start, and then from there. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Sorry, my mouse is a bit weird. I'm gonna be getting a new mouse very soon. So that's tripping, yeah. Figured as much. Concentrated industry, excellent. Very important. Construction, we're gonna need to get all the help we can building those. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. How did that happen? Come on, Republicans. You gotta pull your socks up, Republicans, Spain. This is sorry show. Come on. I had so much. Oh no, Amelia Hart. I had so much trust in you, and you failed me. Alright, defense. Let's have Grand Assault. Sounds a bit Soviet, but okay. Alright, goodbye, Claude. You and the lads. Now, how does the training go? Just peachy. Alright, now let's take 10 of these fellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And where should we put them? Oh, jeez, this mouse is really driving me mad. Maybe here? Yeah, I think that's worth it. Yeah, I think Africa's going to be inevitable. Not so much inevitable, it's important to be taken care of. Is that still the Egypt front? Yeah, fine. Okay, let's give them a general with an actually legible name. William Slim? Now that's a good name. Harold Alexander, wasn't he Field Marshal? Yeah, let's give it to what's his face? Oh wow, oh jeez. Mr. Slim. And I think we're gonna have just a simple plan for this offensive. Just simple as pie. Obviously through the Suez. One of the most important parts of our empire. Or this glorious bastion of democracy and freedom. Definitely. Encourage colonial elite, that should be done soon, and I think we should go with helping Australia, maybe bring them into our fold a bit quicker. Yeah, we're not. Ever since we increased our manpower, we've not been losing any at all. Alright, encourage colonial elite. That gives us good research boost. Alright, let's go. Commonwealth ties. Oh, should I do that or should I do my... but I can't do that at all. Good. Commonwealth ties then. Alright, so what will I do this? Just give us a bunch of opinion. Oh well, that's something. I mean, we definitely want them to be on our positive side. Or however that phrase goes. Excellent. I mean, all I just hope for is that Germany doesn't go to war prematurely. And no, I think I've got historical focus on, so I think it should be fine. I mean, they're militarizing very quickly. They're buttering up Hungary, which I do not like. Mr. 40, why are you doing this? Why did you do that to yourself? Then try to back out of it, you sneaky mother trucker. I think we're gonna have to do a Hungary playthrough because trying to snag some of these nations early on is great fun. I'd really love to do a Romania playthrough. It's great fun. Because it starts relatively powerful and you get to expand very quickly using a little... It's not a cheat and it's not a hack, it's just a little workaround, you know? Doing a bit of rule bending. Now, I never understood this. Why does this part of the United Kingdom stay as part of the United Kingdom and not go to Canada? I never understood that. If anybody has any kind of explanation, do leave it in the comments below. Ugh, it's just so weird to see a unified United States having played so much of the Kaiserreich mod. Because within the first few months in the Kaiserreich mod, the United States implodes because of the elections. And there's the Pacific States of America, and then there's the communist bit, and there's the surprisingly fascist South. And not to insinuate anything, of course not. Now, Republican Spain, you've really cocked it up this time, haven't you? Well, let's just hope that the Rock is safe. I mean, I'm sure Dwayne Johnson can take care of himself, but you know, we do it, we must. We're gonna have to put a bit of defense on Cyprus, Malta, and Gibraltar. I think a dude for each of these and maybe 2 on Gibraltar. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think I'll get on top of that immediately. I don't want that to be a separate theater, so I'm just gonna put that as part of. Oh no, I'm gonna have to make a separate theater. Blasted. So, which one of you is the most useless one? Come on, there's gotta be one. Yeah. Oh yes. I don't like the look of him. He doesn't look very military. So there we go. Love it. You will be in charge of garrisoning the Mediterranean. So let's give you this. Oh, Malta, you're tiny. Malta and Cyprus. Lovely. Although Cyprus isn't that important at all. Not in the least. But you know, I'd rather not lose territory as opposed to losing territory. So obviously, can you put one on the Suez? Although I suppose that is the Suez. Yeah, I guess this is as close as it's gonna come to. Yeah, not air bases, not resistance. Guard forts, guard coastline, guard victory. Yeah. Alright, so let's give them all of these guys. Yeah. Sounds about right. Hopefully we can get some troops off. Oh my god, the equipment shortage is really killing me. I mean, we're really not militarizing nearly quickly enough. Alright, that's good. We can start building actually adequate carrier fighters. Right, so I think that's all. Oh yeah, we should really do that. That's important. We should really work on some naval stuff too. Right, so let's have an actual plane. Political power is slowly creeping. Loosening Commonwealth. Is that done? Yeah, I removed my dudes from Spain because it was hopeless. Because they had a chance and they blew it. You had one job, Republican Spain. You had one job. And you couldn't even do that. disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say, is that I'm disappointed. Should really coup Iraq, that could be really handy. For oil. Although, British Malay, do you have oil? Give me your resources. A bit of oil. What about Dutch East Indies? They have quite a nice bit of oil. I like that. I like that a lot. But since Poland will be part of our faction, I think that should all be fine. Alright, so. Oh my god, this mouse. Please forgive me for the mouse. Ooh, I've never seen the radar animation. Jesus. It's quite fun. Interesting. I wonder if it changes when you go up with levels. Alright, so. Military factory, yes, of course. They just keep getting more room in Scotland and Northern Ireland. Interesting. Yes, of course, this will be Egypt. No. Yeah. Yeah. No, I like order, so I like tidiness and specificity. So let's make it Mediterranean. I really kind of miss the hierarchy of command that you would be able to make in Hearts of Iron 3. You would be able to, you know, put air wings and things under specific chains of command, under what was it, colonels or majors and armies and army corps and field marshals. So it was fun. I loved it. Really helped me with my, you know, need to make things very nice and tidy. Although eventually, inevitably, as soon as you went to war, everything would go to, you know, go messy and annoying. But such is life. Now then, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there, which is good. It is definitely good. I was wondering why that's so long. Jesus, I'm so strong. It's annoying. Neville. Always get so much bad press, but you know, did what you thought was right. Very difficult time. So, if it means anything, Neville, I forgive you. Well, I mean, you're dead, so this probably doesn't bother you much, but you know. I'm surprised that world tension hasn't gone up. Obviously, now that Republican Spain is going to be crushed, it's going to spike. And I'm surprised that Japan hasn't... Oh. Perfect timing. France wants to join allies. Lovely. Of course you may, France. France and Britain announces alliance. Calling upon the bonds forged during the Great War, France has requested a formal alliance with Britain, citing unspecified threats against the stability of Europe. Their request was approved by the British Parliament, and France has joined the Allies. We stand together, truly. Now, let's develop Australia a bit. Should I? Yes, definitely, because I want to bring them into the fold, so to speak. Japanese build up on the Chinese border. Yes, well, I mean, war has already happened. Excuse me if I drink some water. Yes. I get dehydrated very easily, and that's why I must carry a big jug of water with me wherever I go. Improve machine tools. That's a bit farther than we can go. Resource gain efficiency. Get nuclear weapons as soon as possible. Ooh, radar. Higher radar level and increase the effective range. I really want to try it out. I've never done anything with it, and I really want to try it out. Convoy sailing. Introducing compulsory convoy sailing will make it easier to spot enemy raids and respond in time. Safety numbers is the way to go. Yes. And to get at least a few of those out of the way. You see, that's really not going as fast as it should be, and it's really bothering me. I don't know why it's happening. Yeah, there's the spike. End of the Spanish Civil War. The surrender of the last Republican strongholds, the Spanish Civil War has come to an end. Nationalists stand victorious, and a new era has begun for Spain. The war-torn country has suffered greatly in the fighting, and there is much rebuilding to be done. An interesting development. Damn you, Franco. I had one job problem. Oh yeah, let's guarantee the independence. Let's do this. Oh, that's a lot. Let's go. Why would we want to lower world tension, though? Like, what is the advantage for us as a democratic nation to lower world tension? Like, it just seems that the higher the world tension, though, like, the better we may be at life. Alright, so let's go with home defense, infrastructure destruction. We really want to... Yeah, we need to emphasize that. No, not you. You. Most importantly. Sorry. Now then, listen. Oh, I did the bad. I should have noticed that. Alright, son. Yes, as soon as we'll be finished with Australia, we'll be able to send them a few convoys, and then there should be firmly a colony. Yes, what about the British Raj? Aren't they steadily declining too? Yeah. Alright. Dockyards, lovely. Now, they have a nice, healthy amount of light cruisers, I believe. Egypt, do you have enough light cruisers? No, you don't. Let's get you some light cruisers. One. And Mediterranean fleet. Excellent. Moving on. Sorry, I just had to pause that for a second. Now then. I think it's only running because I might have to restart my laptop. But oh well, that's more my problem than anybody else's. Just got some new Razer headphones with a new mic, and I hope the difference is at least somewhat noticeable in terms of sound quality, and I think it's done a lot. It's a lot better now, but that's just me. Now, with a little bit extra political power, what should we do? Yes, we should really... Yeah, let's do partial mobilization, so we can really help with our industry. What are some of the things that will benefit us militarily? They'll help us victory through air power. Oh, Grand Battle Plan Expert, what is that all about? Grand Battle... Oh, very interesting. Just gonna have myself a little bit of apple pie. Don't mind me. That is some pie. Alright then. It's definitely very noticeably lagging. And I'm sorry to be complaining about this so much, but it shouldn't be happening. It's really a mess, and it bothers me. Ah! Our first... Or is it our first? Whatever, I've lost count. Fully trained bunch of dude. Now we're finally catching up on infantry equipment, which is great. Support equipment. Of course. As soon as you get something more or less in order, something else has to crap out. We'll be fine. Britain did endure the World War after all, even though at terrible cost to their nation and to the point that they had to decolonize and their empire essentially slipped out through their fingers as they tried to clench it together. But yeah, we're not going to let that happen, of course not. We're not going to be such fools and let Germany dance around all of Europe and think that they can just do whatever they want. Oh my god. They are immensely powerful. Yeah, we're not in a place. We are, as some would say, between a rock and a hard place, which I never understood, because rocks are hard. Although that may be the point of it. International unity is pretty damned good. I mean, the French have 35. Germans, 90, fine, whatever. 65, 85. I expect this one to be like 100. I think some of these numbers are just purely arbitrary. I mean, like, why does Turkey have 55%? Russia 50. That's because they don't have Comrade Trotsky coming back and seize power. Which is also probably the most fun thing to do in this game. Which I really, really wish to do, and that'll probably be my next series. Actually, no, maybe not, but that'll definitely be a big series that I really look forward to doing. Let's get some more of these military factories out of the way. Alright, now that we've done this, let's do a bit more rearmament. Where's the thing? Issue gas masks. Although our manpower thing is mostly under control. So I think the general rearmament. Ooh, shadow scheme. Pointless. Not so pointless. Kind of great. Radar. The Tizard mission. Mod committee. Should I go? I think the blast of these is more important because of that sweet, sweet extra research slot. Really nothing better than that extra research slot. I'm not sure. Can all countries get 5 or is it 6 research slots? I'm not sure. I know that you can as Germany. I don't know if you can as other nations. Sorry, just a bit of pie. No sense in wasting good pie. So, we've basically, to summarize this series, we've been slowly trying to build up and, I guess, recover from the Great War and the post-war period and the Great Depression, and try to, rebuild. Although that's not really exactly strictly correct to say, is it? Because after World War I, the British Empire was the strongest and most territorially expansive that it's ever been. Which isn't necessarily a measure of success, but, whatever. To each their own, I guess. East Asia. Isn't that what the German Navy was called in East Asia? In World War I, I mean. Under the command of Maximilian von Spee, I think it was. Yeah, it's very interesting. I believe I learned about that on the Great War channel on YouTube. Great channel, very informative. Love watching it. Now then, construction 2. Excellent. I think we're gonna leave this tree for a bit. It's weird to call it a tree. Resource gain efficiency. It's pretty useful. It's weird that you can access the second one without the first one. It just seems a bit absurd. Yeah, let's definitely jump on the computing machine. We want to be on top of our decryption game. Definitely want to be on top of that. Alrighty then. Let's give these lads over here. Can we really send anybody anywhere? To defend, I mean? The Egypt guys have got it all under control. Nowhere really here that we need to send people. These guys have got an army, although rather pitiful. And I think I might deploy some troops to British Malaya just for peace of mind. But for now I'll keep them on the mainland. They're not that many, so we will work with what we have. Let's go with some whales. And yeah, I think that should occupy our factories for a long while. Is that... That's, good. Wales is apparently part of England, but good. Good. Alright, so Excellent new trainees, that's always good. You never want to have to restart the training army because it's just a bit of a bother, to be honest. Other than anything else, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that things will be heating up. Not necessarily fairly soon, but at some point. And as I've already said, this isn't. Oh my god, Italy's only doing Triumph in Africa now? That should be like your second national focus. Wow, Italy, you're not exactly sharpest knife in this drawer of the game, are you? But who can blame them? I mean, I think we all know this, the Italian military history throughout the ages, except I guess Rome, but then again, it's not Italy. Italia. It's not the nation of Italy, that was ancient Rome, and I think we all know what eventually happened to the Romans anyway, so just a little extra bit of pie. And, I think we'll be coming to the end of our video. Yeah, we haven't really done anything extremely significant. I mean, we saw the end of the Spanish Civil War, we saw the war in Asia start. I want to see how that's going. About as well as you'd expect for Japan. I haven't seen what's going on in America for a while. Pax America. Yeah. Europe is still at peace. It is January 1938. We are insufficient in oil, so let's get us some oil from our great buddies in the US of A. And, yeah, that should be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comments below. And if there's anything that you want me to play, any suggestions, recommendations, anything you'd like to see, any countries that you'd like for me to play as, in basically any strategy game, or any game that you'd like me to play, it doesn't have to be a strategy game, it could be any completely different game. I play games of most genres, except sports. I hate sports games. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.